So we haven't talked about DC in a while. And I remember a couple of podcasts ago we talked about how there was a kerfuffle about the Batman solo movie's not part of the DCEU. It's separate, and then the director had to come back and like recorrect it.
Yeah.
So then Warner Brothers decides, you know what, we're going to step backwards again.
Oh, yeah.
And this is from comingsoon.net. Warner Brothers confirms standalone DC movies outside of the DCEU continuity.
Wow.
So they literally just took back what the director said. And this is the quote coming from them. And our intention, certainly, moving forward, is using the continuity to help make sure nothing is diverging in a way that doesn't make sense. But there is no instance upon an overall storyline or intercontinuity in that universe. So he's saying that solo Joker movie will never have some type of big impact on any of the Justice League movie.
But at least they let it be part of it. Well, what's the point of saying that?
Yeah, they said it in a weird, stupid way.
Yeah.
But then why are they throwing Wonder Woman into the Flashpoint movie?
Yeah.
If it's not connected. But it is connected? It's such a weird quote.
Yeah,
And,
because they're banning 1,000 right now, like Marvel is in the movies. It seems like
and this
lately.
is coming
they can
from
get away with this.
this is coming from the chief creative officer, Jeff Johns. Quote, some of the movies do connect the characters together, like Justice League, but like with Aquaman, our goal is not to connect Aquaman to every movie. So he literally just said, in not so many words, our goal is not to care about the continuity.
No.
That's kind of
what you want, right?
Yeah.
You want chaos.
Am I wrong if interpreting that way? Because that's what that sounds like.
Aquaman's our goal, not to connect Aquaman to every movie. So is it saying that, like, you don't have to explain why he's there
Or
not
doing
there?
his adventure at this time because you don't have to say, oh, this happens. Because even in something like Ant-Man,
Connects.
which can literally be completely removed from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but they work it in to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just said right here that that's not our goal, is to make sure it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how all the DC animated movies are their own little micro-universe. I think that's a bad way to go.
But that's fine with animated movies, not with the cinematic universe. It's not.
Because people are not going to be like, why isn't he not here? Why is Aquaman not here? It's
No, but now you made it more confusing. You
Yeah.
didn't solve the problem. You created more problems.
It does happen in Marvel a little bit too, because like in Civil War, not in Civil War, but Winter Soldier, when all those like helicarriers are all blowing up and everything like that, like someone get Iron Man on the phone.
Yeah.
Like he didn't show up for any of that. Like he didn't. Hey Cap, what's going on? I kind of get a little bit of that.
maybe
but
he was having his heart surgery.
yeah, he was having his surgery at the time. I get that, but now when you say things, it's not. It almost. I kind of want to hear him say it because a lot of in language, it's how you say something.
Yeah.
And if he said it in a condescending way, like that's not our goal to connect Aquaman. But if he said, you know what, we want to build a good Aquaman story, and if it doesn't fit into the continuity, we're more worried about building Aquaman as a character on his own.
But never
okay, that does make sense.
Yeah, but you just said it in such a dumb way.
I know, it's just the wording is wrong.
It's like Thor Ragnarok. I could take connecting with Iron Man 1. Of course it does. We don't have to even question that.
Yeah.
So why would you want? But now I have to question it every time. Is this part of the main MCU now? Is this not? I mean, DCU. I mean,
Even in little things like
Yeah.
during Captain America: Civil War, they're like, "Do you know where Thor and Banner are?" Well, those guys are like walking nuclear bombs, and you don't know where they're at. See that shows you. Oh yeah, that it's going to
Thor
connect.
Ragnarok. That's
It's going to
why.
connect in there. See, they're not. They literally, he just said that they're not going to do stuff like that. I don't know. And but I'm sorry, for all the Aquaman fans out there, I don't see Aquaman strong enough as a character to make, especially the way that they're portraying him in these movies.
Awful.
I don't know if that's going to...
He's not a Spartan warrior. Okay,
yeah. He's a king. He's a warrior king, but he's a king first.
Yes.
This guy looks like he's just
and he's regal.
A bouncer at a club.
Yeah, and he's defined. He's refined.
Drinking his Jack Daniels and throwing to the side. No, he's supposed to be a king. He doesn't act like that.
Yeah.
That'd have been like Black Panther acting like a fool and acting like a jerk. No, he's a king. He's above all that kind of... I don't know. That's going in a totally different direction.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that this whole thing is being worded. Oh, we don't care about... Basically saying we don't care about continuity. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, or they're going to say like, well, we don't have to explain why characters are there or not there.
Well, maybe that's the reason why they can get a new Joker now, because they could just say, well, that wasn't part of it.
So
well, that's not...
The whole thing of like, they wanted DiCaprio to play him. That's so weird. Because it's supposed to be a prequel. Is DiCaprio younger than Jared Leto? I don't know. He doesn't look younger.
It's a thing.
If this was like 20 years ago, sure, go for it, but it's not.
I don't know. I don't like those quotes. They don't make me feel any better about...
And the track record, like I said, it's terrible. It's not
DC.
something to be proud of.
I don't know.
They made one good movie. Doesn't justify all the bad stuff they've done.
And I guess there's supposed to be a trailer coming out soon. I don't know if it's even coming out. I think it might be even Sunday. There might be a Justice League trailer.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but I'm not excited for it.
I don't even know if I'm going to go see it, to be honest.
Yeah, because they're talking about the Joker, and there's the Harley Quinn Joker movie, a Joker prequel movie, then a Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. I think that's what it's called. Or
They've been trying to put
Sirens or something, and it's just all girl.
They are trying to been pushing Birds of Prey for years, and no one wants to see that. No. They did a TV show and it lasted one episode. I remember that 5 years ago.
Sad.
See, I don't see that was really weird. And the thing is, this Harley Quinn is popular. Harley Quinn is DC's Deadpool when it comes to kind of the raunchy hero.
Yeah,
but Deadpool has powers.
Yeah. Deadpool has he's a
healing.
He has killer training. And she's a psychiatrist that put on makeup and has a mallet. I don't know why that gives her powers, but so I don't know. On DC, you took one step forward, saying, "Oh no, it is part of the continuity." Then literally couple weeks later, they come out and say, "Oh no, it's not going to matter."
They basically thought, "Okay, we ran into some problems," and now people are going to say, "Well, this is supposed to all connect," and now we say it doesn't. But now you created more problems. You made it worse. You didn't make it better. You made it worse.
Yeah.
It's just shut up. Everyone just shut up and make a movie and make it good.
Yeah, but
now you're worried about all these, fan reactions and everything, and that's gonna just turn people off. And
I'm pretty sure those panels are really fun at New York Comic Con right now. I can imagine.
Oh yeah,
right now.
There's some stuff.
And you know what's funny too? They all could have solved all those continuity problems if they would have made Flashpoint at the end of this cycle.
Yeah, because that can fix everything, or unfix it, or do whatever you want to do.
Exactly, or fix it or unfix it.
But they're not doing Flashpoint way too soon.
Yeah,
that's the first storyline.
That's what I'm saying. You could do all the messed up stuff and then boom.
To me, Flashpoint's equivalent of doing that should have been the length it took for Marvel to get to Civil War. It's got to be 5-6 years. It's got to be that kind of.
Because maybe Flash has done some stuff. Some of his friends died. He starts feeling bad.
There's got to be something that's messed up.
He finds a way to want to go back. And this is after he's been a hero for a while. And
he wants to save his mom.
This is literally because I guess his first outing will be Justice League for.
Yeah.
So literally his second outing, he wants to change everything.
It's making sense.
I don't know.
And then you can have Crisis on Infinite Earths be your last movie of this arc, and that should be 5 years after that one. But they totally they'll do that in 3 years.
And once everything's done up, and they can't get the same actors back again, they can do Rebirth.
Yep,
and then start all over again. See, but it looks like they're doing things.
Yeah, but we're talking about DC here. We know they're not going to do any of that. They're stupid. They're not. It's not going to happen.
So sorry DC. Nah,
and then another thing I'm going to say too, I don't like James Gordon. I'm sorry from the
oh
movie.
Yeah,
he made good. Jameson in Spider-Man, he's perfect for that role. Sorry, he looks too.
I like the young Gordon in Gotham.
Oh, yes. He's so
good. He's a good cop.
Cool.
He's that cop who's done some bad things, and that leads into Gotham. That's a good show. I've seen parts of the premiere, but it's shaping up, and Scarecrow looks cool. His introduction is well done. It's like
the bad guys are eccentric like you want it to be, but it's flushed out. There's a world here.
Bruce is starting to do Batman-like detective work.
He still messes up, like in the last episode. Well, not the last episode that just came out, but the episode before that, he tries to go in and see a robbery, but he ends up getting caught. See, there's still things he's not quite Batman, but he's getting there. You can see it.
This is one thing that the movies tend to kind of gloss over, is Batman is, quote-unquote, the world's greatest detective.
Yeah.
And you don't see a lot of that in the movies.
No.
And you're starting to get a little bit of that in Gotham, which I think is really, really cool. Because even in the comics and in some of the movies with Mr. Freeze, he calls Batman detective.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love, detective, you're here. He calls it that because that's what Batman, in his mind, he's a genius when it comes to, recreating a crime scene and all that. And not just a big brute that punches everything.
I know, exactly.
I want some more of that. But we're kind of bleeding into Gotham and everything, but it's made me think how... Not saying Gotham is this pinnacle of television, but it's fun television. I like it, and I enjoy myself.
But also shows you the division between the movies and between the movies and TV shows.
Because Fox is great.
Yeah, Fox is great. A lot of the CW shows are pretty solid, and it's not. And the movies are not even close to that.
Because all those are starting up again.
Yeah, they're starting up this week, actually.
Yeah, because I know they showed some trailers for Supergirl, and they showed
Arrow and
Flash,
Legends of
Tomorrow. So all those things, I think out of all those, Supergirl's the weakest.
Yeah,
it's very political.
It has its moments, but it just seems that it gets caught up in she's a female superhero. We have to do female things. How about she's just a hero? Let her do hero things. I don't know. I think Arrow's great. I think
Flash is amazing. Yeah,
Flash.
And then Tomorrow's just more the fun romp. Yeah. It's not serious.
Because they swap in and out. They have a rotating cast. Nothing's set in stone. So I don't know. I feel like the DC TV series, do a much better job of building a universe than the movies do.
Yeah.
They do a lot better job.
I'm sorry. I know I've already said this a million times, but why can you not use the Flash from the TV show in these movies? That was the biggest mistake.
Yep. And
He's so popular.
They talked to the actor. He wanted to do
And
it.
he
was
again,
begging.
they're his bosses, so he can only say so much about it. But you can probably tell he probably goes home and thinking this is a bunch of BS.
And he probably wanted to tell
stuff.
Kevin Smith, and Kevin Smith's like, I'm the corporate guy. I can't
Yeah.
say anything. He's like...
sometimes you get paid to toe the line, and that's what you got to
Oh,
do
yeah,
because your
that's
job's on
true.
the line.
Yep.
You can't talk crap about your bosses. You're going to get fired.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah.